Greetings, fellow Vita fans. This is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, and once again, I'm coming at you with another exciting video. Well, guys, count them. We got not one, but two physical releases coming for our Vita this week. Yeah, I'll admit it. That was a pretty pathetic attempt at a dark, maniacal, sinister, evil laugh. I think I needed to add like 10 times more testosterone into that.
Too much information, man.
But yes, it is true, true believers. Yeah, I was trying to make a Stan Lee quote in there somewhere. We have a second game coming for our handheld physically. And this game is called Proteus. Now, okay, I will admit I'm excited about this game and in kind of questioning it at the same time too, as you probably have no doubt noticed from the video title and thumbnail. Whew, I blatantly edited that in there. But let me get the news out of the way for this, and then I'll just tell you what my concern kind of is. Limited Run Games has announced that Proteus will get a physical PS Vita release on January 18th, 2019. A limited amount of physical copies will be available at 10 AM and 6 PM Eastern exclusively via Limited Run Games. Yada yada yada, you guys probably already know all that. Or at the very least you could have guessed it. Proteus is a game about exploration and immersion in a dreamlike island world where the soundtrack is created by your surroundings. The primary means of interaction is simply your presence in the world and how you observe it. Each unique, particular generated island is home to shy creatures, tranquil valleys, and enhanced ruins. Features: meditative space to explore with many subtle secrets to discover. Dynamic soundtrack by award-winning composer David Kanaga. I'm sure that's nowhere near correct. Follows the mood of the world. A distinctive 2D but 3D graphical style with wild shifting palettes that sits somewhere between 8-bit video games and a modern painting. Save system encodes world data into postcard, allowing islands to be saved and revisited. The PS Vita version features GPS generated islands. Wow, GPS on an island. I never really thought that'd ever be a thing. Actually, now that I think about it, that probably is a thing. Gyro camera mode and the ability to interact with your surroundings via the touchscreen. Alright, so the game does look pretty promising, I gotta admit, and I think maybe I might have tried this game a while back. It looks very, very familiar to me. I might have tried it on a friend's Vita or something a while ago. Or, you know, maybe I'm just hallucinating again. I think I'm hallucinating again. Yep, the sky's turning into noodles. So it looks definitely unique, I will say that, and I'm looking forward to picking this up. Now, my one little concern, which is kind of like the topic that I wanted to make this video about, is that while this game does look very, very nice, it seems to me like, especially considering the fact that Limited Run Games might be running out of PlayStation Vita carts at this time, I mean, they need extra Vita carts. There has to be something we can do. Can we reprogram copies of Smartass, Reality Fighters, or Little Deviants in if we mail them? Oh snap, totally stole that comment from Jane252. Leave me a comment down below and maybe I'll steal your idea next. Oh yeah, sorry. Back to serious talk. It just seems like there could be other games that they could be using those carts for. Now, I have heard a lot of good things about this title. I've even heard it's even won some video game awards, or at least people are calling it an award-winning game. But I don't know, just there's a part of me that just thinks that they could be using these games for maybe something a little bit more high caliber, or for one of their more bigger titles. Again, I'm not bashing the game whatsoever or its developers. I just think that maybe we could be prioritizing just a little bit better here. Maybe if this would have come out as more of an Asian English release, where the carts, well, supposedly anyway, are a little bit more fruitful, it would have been alright. And I understand that I don't know the whole technical aspects of this. Limited Run Games is probably just fulfilling agreements that they had already promised these developers back in the past, so I don't know. It just kind of has been gnawing at me a little bit, guys, but hey, maybe I'm completely off the mark here. Maybe you guys are really looking forward to this game. It is unique, like I said, so let me know what your thoughts are. That's just my personal opinion, but I'd love to hear yours. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following video has been brought to you in part by Adam Theory and all of these wonderfully generous people over at Patreon. I have a number of exclusive perks available for backers, so if you're interested in supporting the show, check the link down in the description below. I wasn't even like trying to make that rhyme. I think I'm just so used to saying it at this point.